across the pane. Roads keys swinging soft, pulling my heart low. Time collapses in this slow lane. Cold coffee cup reflecting galaxies. Vinyl grain spinning in the quiet rain. Headphones whisper jazz, hop samples, heartbeats sinking, drifting into the unknown again. Holographic glow on the windowsill. Fingertips dancing with the distant thrill. Cool and silence turns into a subtle skill. This moment stretching, bending my will. Interstellar singularity, pulling me under with that lo-fi gravity. Roads and vinyl crackle, holding me, drifting through the stars in serenity. Interstellar singularity, everything melting into one so tenderly. On these swung drums I surrender. Just let it be, let it flow endlessly. Jazz chords dripping like honey in the dark. Street glow painting nebulous sparks. Thoughts floating weightless, leaving their marks. Past and present blending in the mist. Coffee stains sketching constellations bright. Crackle popping soft through the night. Jazz samples breathing, stay don't fight. Singularity wrapping me so tight. Holographic glow on the windowsill. Fingertips dancing with the distant thrill. Cool and silence turns into a subtle skill. This moment stretching, bending my will. Interstellar singularity, pulling me under with that lo-fi gravity. Roads and vinyl crackle, holding me, drifting through the stars in serenity. Interstellar singularity, everything melting into one so tenderly. On these swung drums I surrender. Just let it be, let it flow endlessly. No longer drifting, I become the core, holding the whole universe in my core. Lo-fi heartbeat forevermore, safe inside this warm singular toy. Interstellar singularity, pull me under with the lo-fi gravity. Roads and vinyl crackle, holding me, drifting through the stars in serenity. Vinyl crackle fading like a dying star. Swung drums sinking with my heart. Interstellar singularity, just let it be, whisper into the dark. Cold coffee stain on the wooden floor. Dust settling down on the half-read book. One stray sock hiding under the couch. I'm counting shadows on the ceiling, nothing more. One heavy drop hanging from the tap, waiting for the gravity to take its lap. My heartbeat rising to the back of my throat. It's time to sink or find a way to float. Click goes the lock, shutting out the world. Snap goes the thread, watching it uncurl. Lost in this room, my own little sphere. 0 degrees and nobody's here. Sunlight peeking through the blackout curtain. Nothing is real and nothing is certain. Closing the fridge, I'm erasing your trace. Falling deep into this hollow space. Click goes the lock, shutting out the world. Snap goes the thread, watching it uncurl. Lost in this room, my own little sphere. residue. One last time. Needle finally lifts, but the echo still remains. Room feels heavier with everything we didn't say. Coffee cup is empty, lipstick mark has disappeared, but the warmth is lingering exactly where you were. No more spinning, no more trying to pretend. Just the quiet after everything has reached its end. This is the residue, residue, the last remaining spark of me and you. This is the residue, residue, not quite pain and not quite something new, just residue, sweet residue. Dawn is creeping slowly through the window pane. I finally closed the cover of this old refrain. Playlist ended hours ago, but I still hear the tone of a love that's over, but somehow not alone. I don't press replay, I just let it fade away, accepting what is left at the break of day. This is the residue, residue, the last remaining spark of me and you. This is the residue, residue, not quite pain and not quite something new, just residue, sweet residue. I can live inside this gentle afterglow, learning how to love the things I'll never fully know. Residue, fading slow, still warm. Residue. Midnight echoes calling back. Clock strikes 12 and the room starts to whisper, your voice bouncing off walls like a distant kisser. Empty hallway holding every laugh we shared. Now it's looping softly in the quiet midnight air. Footsteps I don't make still sound like yours. Every corner got a memory that endures. Midnight echoes, echoes, chasing me through hallways I can't close. Midnight echoes, echoes, fading but they follow where I go. They won't let go. Midnight echoes. Street light through the curtain draws your shadow on the floor. I turn around but there's nobody at the door. Refrigerator hums the melody we loved. Even appliances remember what we were. Time is moving forward but the sound stays behind, reverberating gently through my mind. Oh, midnight echoes, echoes, chasing me through hallways I can't close. Midnight echoes, echoes, fading but they follow where I go. They won't let go. Midnight echoes. Are these echoes all that's left of what we used to be? Midnight echoes still calling. Midnight echoes. Unplayed side, still waiting. Flipping the record, but I never dropped the needle. Scared to hear the truth that lives on the sequel. Labels, faded promises we never got to keep. B-side full of moments that we bury way too deep. Dust has settled on the grooves I never played, but the silence screams louder than the songs we made. Unplayed side, side, full of all the words we left behind. Unplayed side, side, haunting me in frequencies I hide. I can't press play. Unplayed side. Other side was perfect, we danced until it broke. This one holds the cracks and all the things we never spoke. I traced the outer ring with my trembling fingertips, knowing if I spin it, all the feelings gonna slip. Balance arm is heavy with the weight of what could be. One wrong move and it all comes crashing over me. Unplayed side, side, full of all the words we left behind. Unplayed side, side, haunting me in frequencies I hide. I can't press play. Unplayed side. Maybe someday I'll be brave enough to flip, but tonight I leave it lying on its flip. Flip, 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 flip. Unplayed side, still waiting. Unplayed side, still waiting. Unplayed side. Warm static. Holding me. Blanket of white noise wrapped around my shoulders. Your absence feels warmer than the nights when you were closer. TV left on channel that doesn't exist anymore, but the glow still paints the walls we used to explore. No clear picture, but the heat is real. In this fuzzy comfort I can almost feel. Warm static, static, wrap around the empty space you left. Warm static, static, softest kind of loneliness I've met. I let it hold me. Warm static. Snow on the screen, but my heart is burning slow. Every flicker reminds me of the way you used to glow. I could change the channel, try to find some peace, but I stay right here where your shadow still increases. Signal almost lost, but the warmth remains. In this gentle chaos I forget the pain. Warm static, static, wrapping around the empty space you left. Warm static. So I pray the signal never finds its way. Warm static, never let me go. Warm static. Frequency. Fading now. Signal getting weaker, like the moon behind the clouds. Your voice still echoes in these empty midnight hours. I adjust the antenna, but it only brings distortion. Every wavelength carries pieces of our old emotion. Waves are crashing softer, barely reaching me, but the resonance is all I ever need. Faded frequency, frequency, still vibrating somewhere deep in me. Faded frequency, frequency, you're a signal I can't quite set free. Faded, faded frequency. Tuning through the stations, everyone feels like you. Static wrapped in longing in the songs we used to do. Volume knob is broken, can't turn down the pain. Your frequency's engraved inside my veins. Distance growing wider, connection growing thin, but your ghost keeps breaking through the den. Faded frequency, frequency, still vibrating somewhere deep in me. Faded frequency, frequency, you're a signal I can't quite set free. Faded, faded frequency. If I turn it off completely, will the aching stop? Or will the silence only make the memory louder? Faded frequency, still calling me. Faded frequency. Needle drops, and so do I. On this and slow, like the night we said goodbye. Groove catches on the scratch where our story died. Static pops and crackles every time it spins, bringing back the moments that I buried deep within. Tension in the air, the bass starts to tremble. Every rotation got me starting to crumble. Needle drop, drop, heart stops, falling back into the song we lost. Needle drop, drop, heart stops, even when it hurts I play it non-stop. Drop, 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 needle drop. Dust collects on the cover of our favorite track, but the melody still pulls me right back. Fingers tremble when I try to lift away, but the pull is stronger than I wanna say. One more revolution, one more memory spinning in this broken symphony. Needle drop, drop, heart stops, falling back into the song we lost. Needle drop, 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 heart stops, even when it hurts I play it non-stop. Drop, 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 needle drop. If I break the record, maybe I'll be free. But the silence scares me more than the melody. Needle drop, still falling, falling, falling. One last sip before you disappear. Porcelain cup cooling down in my hands. Your lipstick mark still fading on the rim. Steam is gone but the memory stays warm. I trace the edge where your fingers used to land. Bittersweet aroma hanging in the air. Every drop got traces of you everywhere. Last sip of you, slow and bitter but I drink it down. Last sip of you, even when the cup is empty now, I still taste you. Last sip of you. Cafe lights are dim and chairs are upside down. Barista sweeping up the pieces on the ground. But I'm sitting here refusing to move on, savoring the flavor that you left behind. Clock is striking but my heart is running late, still chasing echoes in this empty plate. Last sip of you, slow and bitter but I drink it down. Last sip of you, even when the cup is empty now, I still taste you. Last sip of you. Something new to fill the space, but nothing ever hits me quite the same. So I hold this empty cup against my lips, pretending there's still something left of this. Last sip of you, still tasting you. Heart still beating in the static. Radio waves humming low between the channels. Your heartbeat mixed in with the white noise panels. I turn the dial slow but it keeps coming back. Every frequency got pieces of what we had. Signals breaking up but the feeling stays intact. Static in my chest where your name is still attached. Static hearts, hearts crackling but they refuse to die. Static hearts, hearts, love is gone but the current's still alive. We're just static hearts tonight. Thunder rolling distant while the rain taps drops on the glass. I replay every word like a broken broadcast. Your laughter cuts through like interference. Even silence now got your presence. Connection lost, but the line is still open. Electric ghost in the wires I'm holding. Hearts crackling, but they refuse to die. Static hearts, love is gone, but the current's still alive. We're just static hearts tonight. If I turn it off, maybe the noise will disappear. But I'm scared of the quiet without you here, so I leave it on. Leave it on. Static hearts, still crackling in the dark. Static hearts. Afterimage, still glowing. Neon signs bleeding color on the wet street outside. Your silhouette still burning in the corner of my eye. Empty chair across the table where you used to sit. I swear I see you laughing every time the light shifts. Even though you're gone, the glow won't fade away. Like a photo left too long in the sun, you stay. Afterimage glow, glow. You're not here, but I still feel your warmth. Afterimage glow, glow. Fading slow, but never fully gone. Afterimage, afterimage glow. Half-empty glass, still got your lipstick on the rim. Record spinning, but the lyrics all belong to him. I trace the outline of your name on foggy window glass. Every breath I take keeps bringing back the past. Clock is ticking, but the moment won't rewind. You're a burn that lingers softly in my mind. Afterimage glow, glow. You're not here, but I still feel your warmth. Afterimage glow, glow. Fading slow, but never fully gone. Afterimage, afterimage glow. I close my eyes, but the light is even brighter. You're a ghost in every shadow, every quiet night. I fight to let me go. I'll stay forever in the glow. Afterimage glow, still glowing, even when the lights are low. Late night blue, late night blue. Slowly in the haze, tracing every maze, counting all my days, lost within your gaze. Heavy clouds of blue, Silence in my brain, voices in the hall, shadows on the wall, waiting for the fall, answer to the call. Floating in the space, looking for your face, keeping up the pace, finding my own place. Dreams under the light, everything is bright, holding on so tight through the lonely night. Coffee getting cold, stories being told, feelings growing bold, watching it unfold. Step outside the door, looking back, no more footprints on the floor. What I'm searching for, floating in the space, looking for your face, keeping up the pace, finding my own place. Dreams under the light, everything is bright, holding on so tight through the lonely night. Gentle moonlight gold, breaking from the mold, secrets that I hold, never feeling old. High above the ground,